Hi, welcome to our Vitalise devotional series this week on the Bible character of Esther. The book of Esther is in the Old Testament in the Bible. The story is set in Susa, the ancient Persian capital, and it's about a group of Jews who haven't returned to Jerusalem following the exile, but are still living there. The story starts with King Xerxes getting really cross with his wife, Queen Vashti, and banishing her from the kingdom. So King Xerxes then sets about to find a new wife. That's when we meet Esther. Esther's a Jew, but she's also an orphan who has been looked after by her cousin Mordecai. Esther is chosen above all the other women to be the next queen. God has moved her into a position that is just so significant for her. She's an unlikely heroine in the story. She's Jewish. She's orphaned. It didn't look like she had great prospects, but God had a plan and moved her into a place where he was going to save the Jewish people through her. A significant part about the book of Esther is that God is not mentioned by name in the book, but we can see God's hand at work throughout the book. Christians believe that there are God instances in our life, not coincidences. That sometimes things happen that we're in the right place at the right time for a reason, because God has moved us there. This was certainly true of Esther, and Mordecai as well. He uncovered a plot to kill the king. He told Queen Esther, who told the king, and the men were subsequently killed. But at the time it wasn't recognized, but it was written down in the king's book. And later on in the story we see the significance of this, that at the right time, in the right moment, that Mordecai was honoured for what he did. Sometimes things happen and we can't quite understand why things are happening at that point in time and at that moment. But God has a plan. God is always working behind the scenes. I hope you'll join me tomorrow as we journey through this book of Esther to see what God is doing and how his plan comes to pass.